crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of their women.
The penetrator. Ah, come on, look, because I always went the farthest into the target, goddammit. Libya, Tunisia, Lebanon. It was me, pal. I was always first in, last out.
This thing doesn't want to show itself. It wants to hide inside an imitation. It'll fight if it has to. But it's vulnerable out in the open.
Its blood was on the leaves.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Tuck and roll on this fine Thursday, this thirsty Thursday. A big, huge shout out to one of my moderators this morning, Project Storytime, not just one of my moderators, but a friend and a brother. Happy birthday, Project Storytime. Happy birthday. I hope you get everything you want for your birthday. That and more, brother. You deserve it. Thank you so much for being a part of the team here on Mornings of Mischief. And thank you so much for being such a great part of Valhalla, brother. Couldn't ask for a better one. Thank you so much. Project Storytime. And happy birthday. Happy birthday. You should get Arwen in here to sing happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Josh. Happy birthday, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, what do we have on the agenda today? Well, I'm going to start, and then we're going to start throwing out links to come on up. So, one of the things I am really looking forward to this year, because I want to kind of stay positive on this stream. If you want to come up here and you want to talk about something you're looking forward to burning down, by all means, I have no problem with that. But oh, she does. She does. All right. Okay. She will. She will. Well, let me get you in here. You can be the first person up here. for open mic because we're going to do this one person at a time. I'm really looking forward to the new Mech Warrior. There's going to be a new Mech Warrior game, supposed to be anyway, this year, the end of this year. Really looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the new expansion pack that comes out in like 8 days, 7 days now. It comes out on the 26th. So the Rise of Rasaga. I'm really looking forward. Are we supposed to sing in chat? I don't know. Sean. I don't know. And a $5 super chat from Psychodorp9 that says, I was supposed to drive to Boise to deliver something to determine why I grow kidney stones. Then it snowed. Yeah, screw those kidney stones. Screw those kidney stones. Well, looky who we got here. Thank you so much for that $5 super chat, Psychodorp9. Thank you, my friend. And we have a special someone coming on the stream this morning.
Good morning, y'all.
Good morning. If you guys want to come up here, I'm going to throw the link in chat one at a time. So if you can't get in the room, be patient. You'll get a chance this morning. I will do my very best to try and get you up and try and get you up here and on the show this morning. Good morning, Arwen.
Good morning, Loki. Morning, Valhalla. How y'all doing? How's everyone this fine morning?
Joker Boy says, pudding.
Hey, Mr. J. How are you this morning, honey? 2023, Loki.
Yes, 2023.
We're off to a banging start. Yay.
Well, hey, Broski's out of the gaming industry. We found that out last night. So I was like, oh, you got everybody, fired, and then you blamed men. So bye.
Wow. Goodbye. Yeah, she's setting women ahead 50 years, isn't she?
God. She is. Oh yeah.
I don't know, but
I'm sure there's some guys out there going, I'll never work with women again. God help me.
It's, all it takes is one bad apple, and seriously, and the rest of us are like, just shut up, just be quiet, just sit in your corner and bitch and moan. It's okay. The rest of us aren't that bad. I promise. God. Ooh, that sounds good. Blueberries and Greek vanilla yogurt, Snorty. I mean, when you've been eating toast a lot, it sounds great.
Better than toast.
It is.
You can get some creative with some toast, though.
I mean, you could, but I just put a little bit of butter on mine and I'm good. I know, just dry, regular toast, but hey, it does the trick. Or scrambled eggs. Stick some scrambled eggs on there. You got a meal. You got your protein with the eggs. You've got, all the other shit with your butter and your toast, and you're good to go. It's early. Anyway.
Omelets are good. I like an omelet in the morning. A little cheese and bacon all wrapped up in an omelet. Of course, now they're like, well, you have cholesterol, so no, you can't do that.
You gonna do turkey bacon?
No,
I know. I'm just
no, I'll eat the damn bacon and just feel.
I shuddered as I said it, but
no,
hey, some people swear by it. They do, but I'm like, no, if it ain't full hog, I don't want it. Not at all.
Oh man. Mr. Tickle Trunk says, bye-bye, sociopath. Bye-bye. Goodbye. I used to do that to my ex when she threatened to leave. I'm gonna leave. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Oh, God, just go already. Why don't sit there and threaten it? Just do it.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much for the $2 Canadian super chat. Right now, someone out there is going, he's so mean.
Well,
he's so mean. Oh, I bet. I'm horrible. But you came up here for a reason.
I did. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. Y'all know Project Storytime. Just amazing person. Oh, you swear at, I was going to say, oh my God, wait, you swear at turkey bacon. I hear you, Sensei. I hear you. But he's one of the first people I met when I came into this community, and y'all, he's he's talented. He's got that weird sense of humor that I love. And he appreciates really bad movies. And hey, who doesn't love a really good bad movie once in a while? But yeah, we love you, Sensei. And it's a long story why I started calling him Sensei, but he really is. He's got wisdom beyond his ears, y'all. So and it's his birthday. And who the hell doesn't love a birthday, right?
Right.
Ooh, crumpets, sausage, bacon, fried. Okay, I'll take the crumpets. I'll take the bacon, sausage only if it's global. The rest of the stuff you can keep. Mushrooms and onions, no thank you. But anyway, I'm supposed to sing to him, I guess.
Happy birthday. You don't want to hear it from me.
All right. I'm gonna do my best just for you, Sensei. Okay. Oh God, it's in the morning. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Mwah! Happy birthday, dear Sensei. Happy birthday to you. Mwah, 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 mwah. We love you, Sensei. We love you so much. Happy birthday. And may Torgo's theme song from Manos Hands of Fate follow you around all day long. Those 4 notes in your head. That is my gift to you. Yay, birthdays. Oh my God, I killed people. Jeez. Birthday spankings beat tar out of him. Oh my God. Loki, are you still there? Did I kill you? Did I kick Loki's voice
No.
from the stream?
I muted myself.
Oh my God. I'm like, was it that bad?
So that you could sing. And then I'm sitting here talking and I'm like, oh, look, I added the oh my banner. Oh my.
Oh, I thought I'd Arwin your stream. And yes, I did use it, Mark. Yes, I did use it. It is a verb today. It's tech, y'all. Tech melts around me, so it is what it is.
Well, thank you for coming up here. I'm gonna bring someone else up. So you have a great morning. Thank you
All right.
for being a part of Valhalla. Thank you for coming up here, and thank you for singing happy birthday to my brother.
Well,
story time.
Thank you for having me. And happy birthday, Sensei. I'm going back to the chat now. Bye, y'all.
Derelict says the vapors, y'all.
All right, bye.
Bye. Oh, next up, we've got Gap After Dark. Good morning, Gap After Dark. How are you doing?
Good morning, Loki. Good morning, Valhalla. I'm actually doing really good. I woke up for a change to catch the show.
and now you're on the show.
And now I'm on the show. Oh my God. I forgot what were we supposed to be doing. What are we supposed to be saying?
Oh, just what's going on? Well, you've got 5 minutes. I try and keep everybody at a certain time that way. Everybody has a chance, guys. There's a link in chat. Jump in when you want.
I just want to say thank you to Loki for motivating me and continued to be a motivating factor for a lot of people. And all the people in Valhalla, you have no idea how much you elevate my mood. Because I can't really walk too much and I'm usually in bed all the time, but you guys are awesome. And I just love everyone. And I love the show and its positiveness. And then when you kick ass, going
when I get angry.
Yeah. When you get angry, and then I love it when you go, Psychodorf die!
Psychodorf 9!
And happy birthday, Project Storytime. I always see you in the chat, and so basically that's all I wanted to say is to just thank you to you, Loki, and to everybody for being so positive and such a bright light for me. Because I don't get to go out much, and I don't really have any friends, so this is important to me, and you guys are awesome. So
Well,
have a great. Huh?
before you leave, let me just say that you guys do the same for me. I was really down when I started doing this. I was pretty much living on a couch. I would sleep on the couch. I'd live on the couch. I wouldn't get off the couch. And you guys did the exact same thing for me. You guys kept me wanting to get out of bed and kept wanting me to get up and do this every day. So I have just as much to thank you and everyone else out there for what you guys do for me. So thank you. Thank you, Gap, very much.
Well, thank you for having me on, and everybody have a beautiful day. It's easier to be mean. It's easier to be mean to people, but we all should be kind and loving to people and just respect each other. And everybody have a great day.
You too, brother. Thank you so much for coming up here.
All right. Thanks, Loki.
Guys, Gap After Dark. What is up? Go subscribe. Mark's got the link in chat right there. Go subscribe to Gap After Dark here. The same with Arwen Avalon. I'm sure I've got her link up here somewhere. Might not. I don't know. But go subscribe to Arwen Avalon. She does a great show with Arlena. They are Arwena. So go and check them out. I'm going to bring up Project Cambrian. What is up? Holy crap, dude! What is that?
A rough for my next Champions of Pop Culture piece.
Dude, that is insane. I love it. I love it.
I'm glad.
Holy shit. You've even got the mask on there.
And a variant from Earth X.
Oh, dude, that is insane. Good morning.
Good morning.
Holy crap, man. That is nuts.
Thanks. Yeah, we've been working on it for a couple of days here and there. And that's, figure I'd pop on and say hello to everybody.
Well, good morning. Good morning, man. I hope you are doing well. That is going to be impressive. That is absolutely.
Well, the next version was going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to put a circle frame of like green flame around it when I go to do like the color version and shit. So, and then once you're done, I'm moving on to Tron because he's overdue. I told him a while ago I'd be doing that. Yeah,
Tron is such a good kid.
Yeah, he totally is. I'm turning him into a TIE fighter mech pilot for my Star Wars project.
Nice. Nice.
So like the Echo Base, Valiant Renegade, and Vactube piece I did. Yeah. So that'll be
that is so awesome.
Star Wars-ifying my favorites. Yeah.
That is so awesome. Well, Tron's such a good kid. I getting a chance to meet him and hang out with him last year was so awesome. It's one of my best moments.
Well, one of these years I'll get down to seeing all of you guys at some point. Maybe I'll get big enough to be able to afford the trip. But regardless, Tron, I'm doing the one for Tron because he's like my being disabled, but up in the noggin. Whereas in him, he's got a physical disability. So he very much inspires me to take up the pencil and throw on the camera and all that. And then, you guys, you in the morning, you become my morning show. It's not like breakfast television anymore. I haven't watched cable in several years now. But yeah, this is my morning show. So as soon as I put the kid on the bus, bang, I'm on here. Goofing off in the chat, throwing jokes, and picking up tips, things to keep in mind. And I'm coming from a bit of a deficit from the disability because anxiety, panic attacks, shit like that. I've gotten that kind of crap under control, thanks to several years of therapy. But pulling this out, a lot of these things take a while. It took months for those Star Wars pieces to get done, and I'm doing other things like that bad boy up there. If you can see it.
Oh yeah, is that
Yep.
Castle Grayskull?
Yep, that's Castle Grayskull. I'm building it from scratch, recycling cardboard and cutting up XPS foam, and the skull is actually paper mache and toilet paper. But just working with what I got. I got a dollar store budget, and yeah, just going from there.
Hey, you
But,
do what you can with what you have, man. You
Yeah,
know,
man,
I started this that way. I did what I could with what I had, you know.
Mm-hmm.
People,
Yeah,
you don't need all that super expensive fancy stuff, you know, especially when you're starting out. If you've got something that could do it, do it.
Yeah, exactly. I got the phone. That's what I'm using now. I've got the clearance for live streaming, but I need to get a plug-in cam for it. So that'll be at the end of the month. I'll get a cheap one, and that'll do the job. Because right now the phone is pretty heavy on this thing. But baby steps each at a time, and as I kind of figure out what I'm doing with my channel, I take tips from you and everybody else. Just kind of listen intently while throwing jokes that seem out of left field in the chat, just trying to get laughs. But I'm always listening.
I appreciate it, brother.
Quality.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's quality community here, and it's why I like Echo Base and all these guys, because it's about the information. It's about what's there, and it's not about blowing stuff out of proportion. It's about recognizing everything that's out of proportion, being able to pin down what's appropriate for our fandoms and talk about them and all this kind of thing. So I found a lot of people I would stand at a shield wall with any day of the week.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So,
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, man.
No worries, bud. I'll let you get back to it and let the next person in.
All right. All right. Take care, brother.
Later, man.
Later.
Bye.
All right. Next up, we have Machini Draws. What is up, brother?
And just let y'all know, I'm not here because Cambrian low-key tried to show me up at 6 a.m. when I just barely woke up. But I'm like, motherfucker, are you serious right now? Why even woke up? I barely turned on my $450 tablet right now. So
oh my God. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing great, man. Doing great. Just woke up. It's Thursday morning. I'm ready for tomorrow. I'm ready for the weekend. And I'm just
so am I, dude. God help me. It's been crazy. I'm so ready for the weekend. I don't know. Lately it's been like that, man. I've been like, all right, it's hump day. We're almost there.
We're almost there. Exactly. It's like I low key joined the dark side and actually uploaded a short. I was like, are you serious right now? But yeah, that was the case, because it's like, dude, I thank you for the shout out the other day, but I was just like, I've been like, what, 4 weeks, and I think this has been like my first month with like Clip Studio Paint with the tablet and everything, and it's just like trying to learn and trying to like study as much as I can and trying to get all this information, but it's like so freaking overwhelming. But at the same time, I feel like it's opening doors for me to what I can do now. And hence why I'm here, is that it gives me like so much to look forward to this year. I think there's a lot. I can't say what I really can't pinpoint specifically what I'm looking forward to this year, but there's a lot. Mainly just growing, mainly just everything that we did in 22, just shoot it up into the stratosphere. That's basically what I'm looking forward to. You know, next stop, 2K, be where you're at. So that's kind of my goal. And just
you'll get there. I know you're gonna get there.
I actually have a bet with my co-host Bruce to get there before my birthday in May. So
you're gonna get there, dude. Things are changing. Yeah, there's been some negative stuff with YouTube, but there's also been some positive stuff. I totally believe you're gonna
It's,
get
it's
there.
gonna be. I think that's the best way to put it. Is that we're all kind of adjusting to this perceived new normal that I think there is a big change upon us. I mean, not just for YouTube, not just for everybody, but I think just for the world. I think there is a big change coming, and we're kind of unsure what it is, you know.
Yeah,
But we got to embrace it. We got to embrace it. We got to prepare for it. I'm not saying it bad. It's just I know it's just something's going to feel different in the air. Something's going to feel different this year. And I think it's going to be a multitude of things for us. And I think it's going to give us a lot to look forward to. So I don't know. I'm just kind of going off on a tangent right now.
No, hey, you're on the show where people go off on tangents.
So
I go off on tangents all the time. Someone's like, "How do you keep such a cool head?" I'm like, "Have you listened to my show?" I'm the least cool-headed person there is. Mike's the one always remember your heart. Remember your heart. I'm like, oh my God, I'm fine. Remember what the doctor said about your heart. I'm like, I'm not Jonathan Kent, damn it.
Okay. It's not. We're not gonna have a panic attack here. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, we're fine.
Oh my God.
But yeah, it's and of course I woke up to the news of Frost leaving G4, and to quote the critic, and nothing of value was lost.
That's right. That's right.
Of course,
Last
to be
night,
fair, there was that would assume that there was any value to begin with, but
last night I put out a tweet. I was like, yeah, you basically, hey, I got everybody fired, but it wasn't my fault. #blame men.
I survived.
I mean, that's pretty much what she said was, It's not my fault. I got everybody fired. They were good people, but I got them all fired. It wasn't my fault. It was all the guys' fault. They didn't stand up and defend me. #blame men. Whatever.
I mean, between this, with Velma, with everything that's going on, and I mean, listen, the year has started, and there's already everything is just like going off on the rail. It's like 2022 hasn't ended completely. It's like we're gonna see. That's what I'm saying with this whole change and everything, is that we're gonna see a lot more just everything going off the rails this year. And I do think that that's where we need to have that sanity in check, that we need to have those kind of places where you leave that at the door. You leave that at the door. You find some hint of sanity, some hint of humanity, because it's going to be a nonstop like freight train move forward. And the best thing to do is just to try either brace for impact, or try to jump off, try and escape, or try to jump off, or just try to see if you can change course.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I absolutely agree.
So yeah, that's it. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to the chat, because I know there's probably a couple more people waiting in the back, and I don't want to go for too long, and I don't want to take anybody's time. So I appreciate that.
Thank you for coming up here, brother. Guys, if you are not subscribed to Machiny Draws, get your butt over there. What are you doing?
Thank you.
Click that subscribe button, ring that bell. Make sure you check out Machiny's content. Thank you, brother, so much for everything. Seriously.
All right, man. All right, love you guys. Cambrian, I love you. Just warn me next time when you try to pull something like that, because I just woke up. All right, y'all. Love y'all.
All right, later, brother. Machiny Draws, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, we've got a man from Canada that has no shits to give. His name is Rambling Canuck. Good morning, Rambling. How are you doing?
Good morning, brother. Good morning, Valhalla. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
I'm actually awake before the crack of noon. It's a miracle.
Wow. Wow. Kicking ass and taking names.
Something like that. Something like that.
The Canucker.
I'm sporting the hat that my dear got me when I was in Alabama. So, proudly wearing the battleship on my head now. A little bit of a switching gear.
So what are you looking forward to? We got 2023. 2023 is rolling. We're almost in January.
Mainly, I've made some major channel changes to Rambling Canuck, my main channel. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that plays out. I've made the transition now where Rambling Canuck is strictly mainly a gaming channel now. It went from pulp culture and stuff, and I just got tired of talking about all the garbage.
Oh yeah,
really dragging me down. I was just like, I freaking hate doing this because everything I report on sucks. So it was just sucking so bad, and then fucking Picard just really fucked the pooch. And so it was like, well, fuck this. So I decided, you know what, fuck it. We're gonna do something I really enjoy, and we're gonna go do some gaming. And at first, I would leave like I just streamed my stuff, and it was good and great. And you get a subscriber here, a subscriber there. And then I thought, well, you know what? Fuck it. So in the new year, I decided to make the major change that I would actually start editing videos again. And so what I've done is I have made it so that instead of my live streams just staying public like everything else, I now unlist them and then I cut them up and release a shorter video in the hopes that, well, maybe we'll get some growth this year. Because I've been sitting at about 400 for a while. I'd like that number to go up a little bit. So I'm trying a new strategy. So I'm excited to see how that goes. I'm really dipping my foot in the history world for History with R&R. History with R&R as a channel has kind of been in a holding pattern for a while. One thing I had to come to terms with is I'm not a writer. When Doom and I did History with R&R, one of the major mainstays was the radio show. I only haven't had a radio show in months because I don't have the writing flair Doom did. And I'm okay with that. There will be radio shows, but they're not going to be the mainstays anymore. They just can't. It's a lot of work for one. It's a lot of hounding Loki for audio. Yeah,
once more into the bleach dip.
Yeah. It's a lot of hounding Loki for audio.
Loki, do you have that clip?
Yeah.
Silence. 2 days later, Loki. I need that clip.
Loki, the deadline
tomorrow.
was 2 days ago. Loki, I need your audio. Yeah. So.
Oh my God.
So now I just hound you once a month to do the Vikings. But so with History with R&R, I've been kind of in a holding pattern, but I've also been dipping my foot because in YouTube you find out real quick it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Yeah.
And to be able to I know yourself and other people in the sci-fi area of YouTube. In history, on the other hand, it's a little bit of a niche group. So what I've done is I've been collaborating with a major history channel, which is Lost Battlefields, to Tino Struckman. And I have taken over all of his social media. I run it. I run his website.
Nice.
I run his store. So I've been doing a lot of that kind of work too. It's been really interesting. So I've been, and then of course, the health stuff, but that's a pain in the ass. But other than that, I mean, it's just trying to get, my name out there, build a reputation within the history world, which is a little bit different than building your reputation in the sci-fi world. You need credibility in the history world. Imagine that. So it's just building a name and building contacts and building that's been my goal for the last little while. On the history side for History with R&R is getting that rapport with Tino. So now I have I run his website, I run his social medias, Facebook, Twitter, the whole 9 yards, Discord, I run it all. And I also run his store. So it's kind of cool.
Chris Persia has a question for you. He says, will you be able to twist Loki's arm into reviewing the final season of Picard? I'm going to review the first 4 episodes.
I don't know. I think we could do we could get Loki on for like a final wrap up of what the fuck they do this year. I'm even hesitant on whether I'm going to watch it, but I kind of have to. It's like a train wreck, right? You gotta, the train's going to hit the truck. It's going to happen. It's going to be messy. But you just can't turn away.
Well, I mean, according
how stupid that motherfucker is for sitting on the rails.
According to a few people, It's supposed to be really good. According to Meyer Burnett, it's supposed to be absolutely what we always wanted out of the, a return of TNG. We're
Okay.
all going to be happy. We're all going to be loving it. PJ's got faith in the guy that's making it, which is the only reason why I said I'll give it 4 episodes. And then I wasn't going to watch it. I wasn't. And I've heard some really good things. And I'm like, these are people I
I'm
trust.
hoping so, because season 2 really let me down, because I was one of the sole defenders of season 1, and then season 2 kicked me in the balls. As we know, it's recorded. Loki and I both going, "What the fuck?" Where as opposed to me going, "Shut the fuck up," in the first season. So I'm hoping the season is good. I really do. I want them to go out on a bang. But I don't. I don't know. I just don't know. And then of course, I look forward to helping my dear with her channel, and she just successfully did her charity streams, and Mark the Infinitely Tired got waxed, and it was great. So
oh yeah
next year now, and what my dear comes up with, she's always creative in that aspect, and I know there was a few things that we did this year that she wants to do again. So looking forward to helping her as much as I can in that aspect, and rolling on with karaoke, of course, much to YouTube's chagrin. So and this year I want to start incorporating some of the, because in the community we have channels that we have people that do karaoke songs. That's their channel. They have karaoke songs.
Oh yeah,
so
CC karaoke.
Yeah, exactly. So going forward this year, I want to start, putting them in the description, putting them in the chat, and hopefully people that come up on the panel. It's not going to be mandatory, but let's stop using Carafun. Let's stop giving views to channels we don't give a fuck about, and let's maybe give a view or two to a brother, or a view or two to somebody else in the community. I think that'd be a really good way of going it. So, and of course, my dear is coming, as she put it. She's coming back up to Canada, hopefully after the snow leaves.
All right, brother. Well, I've got a couple of people waiting.
Yep,
I want to thank
you.
Thank you. Hey, thank you so much for being a part of Valhalla. Thank you for doing the Viking show. Thank you for the invite. It's always been great to be a part of History with R&R and your channel. So it's always great to work with you, my friend. Take care, brother.
Take her easy, brother.
All right, we've got Minimus Prime.
Is this me? Oh,
yes, this is you.
Hey, I don't want to be a downer or anything, but I want to give you a quote that I just got from Count of Monte Cristo, and I think it applies to you.
All right.
What makes you a man is what you do when the storm comes, and I think you stand out with your honesty. Now, I'm my best friend is a guy named Mike that you all know as Clobby.
Dude, yes, Clobby. I love Clobby. Yes,
I've known him for 40 years. Met him at a comic shop and haven't been able to shake him since. But what you are you're not hiding behind a microphone. You're on the internet like everybody else, and you are basically fearless. You're funny. You're original. You have a great voice. You could work in radio. Since I was about 15, I've wanted to be in radio, and I started in, oh God, people, there was a 1978. I was there. I started in a very small town called Macomb, Mississippi, and had fun. I had way too much fun. I was getting paid $2.10 an hour, and it wasn't until many years later that I actually got into radio here in Baton Rouge. And I was there for 3 years. And while I was on air, my job was gag writer. And that's not what some of you think. It has nothing to do with the porno scenes. And when I say that it's hard to write gags for a specific person, And I heard people say that if you come up with 100 gags, maybe 3 are good. But when I hear somebody like you or him or Gary or some of these guys that come on and do this thing live, and you've got to be on and you do it, um, funny is the best thing that can happen in the morning.
Yeah.
Um, I'm very old, so I've seen stuff. I don't want to say the world is a horrible place. I'm just saying that the skin of the world is a horrible thing to have to look at all the time. And without you, I don't know if waking up. Oh, here you go. This is my morning voice. I don't know if waking up this early is worth it. But I really have. I haven't spoken this morning, so this is not even my real voice. So it's 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 phlegm induced, I think. But I just wanted to say that I appreciate you. I used to have a certain radio personality that I listened to all the time, and then one day it wasn't important to me. And um, when somebody say, "Are you a friend of this guy? A fan of this guy?" I go, "Yeah, I like him. It's okay." And then one day he died. And
Yeah, no.
I really regretted not listening to him at least a couple of times a week because I would flip around. Oh, there he is. Let's listen to it for 5 minutes. Okay, now I got a life to get back to. Not really, but you kind of you make the mornings. Whether I'm typing in the chat room, hi, all you guys in there that I usually type into the chat room for, especially Mark Tit. I mean, Mark the infinitely tired. I'm sorry, I was trying to cut corners, but all you guys are great. I couldn't do this. I jump into somebody else's podcast once in a while, but it's not that often. And just keep doing what you're doing, man. Be who you are. And I know that sounds cliched, but if this isn't Stone Loki, then you need to become the character that you are here because it's really outstanding. And when I say outstanding, I mean you stand out. There are people that come on and say, "Yeah, I was watching Star Wars last night, and something occurred to me. It really sucks. It really, I don't like the way the big hairy dude. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, not that Star Wars. Okay, the one with the mouse. Yeah, that's cool. But you actually have some depth, and
Thank you.
you don't
Thank
just.
you
Well,
so
I've heard you rage. I really have heard you rage.
much.
Can you believe that? Loki rages every
Oh
once in a
yeah.
while,
Loki gets pissed.
but it
Yeah.
is it is worth listening to. It's worth you're not spinning albums. You don't have the what do we used to call it stacks of wax for making tracks. You're actually worth listening to, and I'm glad I get to talk to you. And I wish that BASTARD Clobby had told me when you were in town, so we could have gone and had lunch together. But he just goes, "Hey, Loki's here."
Yes.
Yeah, we went to
Yes.
Twin Peaks and had a great time. It was fun. I said, "Why didn't you call me?" "Well, I didn't know you wanted to go."
Yeah.
There's an F word about to come out of my mouth, so I stopped it. So anyway, have a
Dude,
great day.
hopefully I'll get to meet you this year.
Yeah, we were talking the other day about going out to visit with John Schneider. You know, his place has been assaulted by nature many times. There was a flood back in 2016 that he's right by a river. Um, and there was a lot of deadfall that got stuck in the river. And finally, the city came out and dredged it all up. So that was fine. Everything was going to be good. And then he had these events every weekend, and it was cool. And the whole area loves him. And he'll pop up in your store just unannounced. Hey, how's it going? You're the guy from the Ducks of Hazard. Yeah, and just fairly recently, a couple of years ago, there was tornadoes that came through, and uh, the front of his business was his mother's house, and uh, we had been there a few times and met him, and talked to him. He was a cool guy, and it was a store. It was like his Dukes of Hazzard store, and he he doesn't he doesn't give away things. He sells stuff, and then you can get a hat for $40. I thought, I'll leave that one there. But when the last big storm that came through destroyed his mother's house, it's gone. And I'm pretty sure they're still working on it. But there was a 2-story green, like kind of bright green um, shed there. I mean, it was big. It's not just a shed, but it's kind of garish, and I hope he does something with it soon. But if you're going down Florida Boulevard in Livingston, I think it's Livingston, Louisiana. It's 18 miles from my house. Look for the big green thing on the side of the road next to the river. That's John Schneider Studios.
Heck yeah.
Strangely enough, his John Schneider Studios sign is still standing, but the house is gone.
The house is gone, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Well, hopefully we get to get out this year. I've got to talk to 24 and Eric, not Eric. Classic Comics said he might want to come too. But yeah, I would love to hang out with you guys.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Maybe you get an autograph or.
You got my email, right? It's stone_Loki@hotmail.com.
Hotmail.
Yeah, at Hotmail. Send me an email, and
You're like Peter Griffin.
I know. Hotmail. Over at g.peter.griffin.com. CompuServe. Yeah. Well, listen, brother. Thank you for coming up here. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being a part of Valhalla, my friend.
You take it easy, Loki.
You too, brother.
All right. Bye.
Bye. All right. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, is the one and only. He was on 2 times, direct from Boston, right? He's rolling his eyes in the morning. Say hi to your mom for me.
How you doing?
Eric O'Sullivan.
Good morning, Valhalla. Good morning, Loki. How are you?
Doing great. How are you doing?
Fucking hungover. The Bruins won big, though, over the New York Islanders. I thank you for letting me pop in and say good morning to Valhalla. Hello, everyone, the world's best chat. How are you, you handsome and beautiful people today?
Say hi to your mom for me.
Dude. How I was gonna. Your mom would have said hi, but how can she talk with a mouthful of what?
Busting balls this morning. What? Busting balls. He's just busting your balls.
Hey! Look here, you oversensitive creep. No, settle down. You need time out. Would you like a moment? Do you need to recollect your emotions?
God help me.
Oh man, it's a beautiful day here in Beantown Fair. The traffic's backed up to the gas bag, and also we have Dick on Sports next. Back to you.
And with the traffic report, here's Chopper Dan. Well, we're out here.
Remember Les Nessman?
Oh, you're on top of the 69 booking cars everywhere. I swear I couldn't blind my eye and scream back to you, Loki. All right, thanks, Chopper Dan.
Chopper Dan, yes indeed. Oh man, the good times that we have here, and the good way to start off your day with a little bit of joy and laughter and levity, and and a hint of outrage, just a hint. The spice. The spice must flow. Hey, dude, speaking of spice must flow, you like Dune, right?
Oh, dude, I love Dune.
Fucking
Even some of the stuff his kid did.
I just bought this yesterday. New comic book day. Boom Studios, issue number 1. Dune, House Harkonnen, or I like to say Harkonnen because I'm a Lynch fan.
Harkonnen. The Harkonnens are coming.
Oof is a Harkonnen now, Fade. But this is terrible. This is awful. I mean, I took a chance on this. I only read the first 6 books, so I don't read the Brian Herbert, Kevin J. Anderson stuff.
Okay.
Not judging it, but I just haven't read it. I don't care. So this is based on their prequel stuff. So this is a generation before Dune, and it's like the young Gurney Halleck adventures on Gidi Prime, and I'm like, I didn't want this. I know where this story leads. I mean, give me something new, or like set like 1,000 years in the past, and why there's canley between House Harkonnen and Atreides. Shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, I could go into some of it. I don't want to ruin it because I know there's a bunch of people here who probably don't know everything and where certain people come from. Some of the Frank Herbert stuff, some of the stuff his kid did, I do,
Good.
and
It's
I
there to
know
be
Kevin. There's a lot of hate for Kevin J. Anderson, especially from our moderator Mark the Infamy Tired. He absolutely hates Kevin J. Anderson, but some of the books I liked, some of them I didn't like. I liked finding out how Jessica came to be. I really did. I liked that. So to hell with Kevin J. Anderson. Yes, we know. To hell with that guy.
But the best part about this thing, the best part of it all, is now we have a current visual reference for the movies. Thank you, DJ Ronnie. And we have Jason Momoa as a visual model, one could say.
Happy
for Duncan,
birthday,
Idaho.
Project. Happy birthday, brother.
Well, they race swapped Duncan, Idaho, just for the comic book's sake. I'm like, like just laugh at that shit now, and it's like, okay,
he is the Kwisatz Haderach.
He is the token Haderach. That's right. How can this be? I love that movie, man. And she grew up to be a real cutie too. I'm a big Sopranos fan.
Little creepy kid.
Oh man. So how are you feeling today, buddy?
Doing good. Got a long day ahead of me, but I'm doing good. And I was sitting there last night and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do an open mic tomorrow night. I usually don't do that stuff on the morning show. Usually we do that on the members only. It's a big thing for the members, but I wanted to do something and bring everybody up, bring as many people who wanted to come up and say hi and get what y'all we're looking forward to.
If there's someone behind me, let me know and I'll kick, because
there is. And you got about a minute. You got about a minute. If there's anything you want to throw out there,
I just want to say hi to everyone. I would love to share my enthusiasm with you for the day with gratitude and blessings, and count your literal blessings. It will help give you purpose. I do this every morning. I try to make a gratitude list. And I have a Foundation 6, my family, my friends, my faith, my freedom, my health, and my union job. And that's the foundation where I can build the structure of my dwelling that can support my existence. And I wish the same for you guys too. And I'm an angry person. I suffer from the chronic angries, the chronic lonelies, and the chronic mopies. And I hear that a lot out here. And we're in this together, separately, but together. And but you know what? Some gratitude gives you purpose, and it can break your bad mood. It really can. It has the power to break the momentum, or rather the inertia of your bad moments. And I know this from direct experience, and I want to pay that forward. And thank you, Valhalla. And thank you so much, Loki.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you,
God
brother.
Bless.
Seriously.
Namaste. Good luck.
Heck yeah. You too,
All right,
brother.
I'm going to jump. Thank you, guys. I'll see you in the chat.
Take care. Saints be preserved us.
Ah, sweet baby Jesus.
Take care, brother. Oh my God, Eric O'Sullivan. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Thank you. Next up, and this will be our last guest. So thank you, everybody. Michael Gonzalez. What is up, Michael? How are you doing?
Okay, there we go. Mike.
Well, we might have one more person behind him. Yes, indeed. We have one more person, but that's it. After that, nobody else.
Okay, I want to use my time. I put a link in the private chat for a YouTube video concerning my favorite topic, which is the war against Hasbro. It's a funny protest video in a sense, and also it's so appropriate for your channel, Loki.
All right, I'm gonna throw that in there and put funny link.
Yeah, or if you can play it. I mean, what it is, it is the scene from, it's a meme scene from Avengers Endgame. So and basically Thanos is Hasbro. Before you do that, or if you can play it, or if you can't, sorry. Okay.
Is this your channel?
No, it's not my channel.
Okay. Well, I'm
I
gonna throw the link out.
I don't have a presence like that, like you guys. That's why I come and sneak on board to your panel things like this. Okay. The other thing for Project Cambrian, keep the faith, man. I know what it is about having problems about being disabled and stuff like that. I've got issues of my own, which basically don't keep me going too well. I'd rather not discuss them. I just understand.
Oh yeah, you don't got it. Yeah.
As far as the war on gaming in general, another good thing is another non D20 game company has signed up to basically leave any usage of the open gaming license for that comes from Wizards of the Coast. The company is Mongoose Publishing out of England. They're the current keepers of the game Traveler, the science fiction role-playing game Traveler, and their third-party projects go into this thing called Cepheus Engine. So, and of course, for a lot of you, it's like, what's that? Well, nonetheless, at least it's good support, and it's my favorite game, which is why I was protesting it. So, with that in mind, they've said that they've decided to join the orc community to develop the new gaming license, which is good because they're one of the bigger companies over in Europe that sells stuff to the United States directly. So so that part's important both in terms of an industry standpoint and also in terms of basically support the gamers, which is why I whine about it. One last
I love Mech Warrior. Mech Warrior is my big thing. So BattleTech, Mech Warrior. I love that universe.
I like the tabletop Mech Warrior RPG. I really did like that with its life paths and backgrounds and stuff like that. It's something that a lot of games do not do, where what they do is that they force. Basically, it's a well thought out world. Well, I could argue the laws of physics concerning the mechs themselves, but that's a different thing. But within the context of a story, within the context of the history of the inner sphere and things like that, very, very good with how they deal with life paths. Fortunately, they don't have to worry so much about third-party stuff because they don't do OGL.
Yeah,
but it'd be nice. It'd be nice if they made a commentary and support.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I absolutely agree. I got one person on behind you.
No problem. Like I said, I had that what do you call it? That YouTube thing. So
thank you for the link. I got the link out.
It is kind of funny.
I got the link out. I've got it up, so I'm gonna watch it as soon as I get off of here. So thank you.
Then.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Michael, for being a part of this, for being a part of Valhalla. Thank you, brother.
Yep. Skull.
Skull and tuck and roll. And speaking of skull and tuck and roll, last person on our list for this morning. He's a man. He's a myth. He's a legend. He's a puppet, ladies and gentlemen. The one and only Snowdub. Good morning, Snowdub. How are you doing?
Skull and tuck and roll.
Skull and tuck and roll, brother.
I apologize for the terrible audio this morning. I am currently in transit from my home to my terrible job that I cannot stand, but I have the luxury of listening to Loki's Mornings of Mischief every morning, which really helps me get my day going. And I want to pop on and just say I appreciate you, brother, and appreciate the Valhalla and the chat, all the love I get every time I pop in your chat. Just an amazing fellowship, because I know everybody hates the communita word. And I just want to say thank you and much love and big things coming. We're going to try and get this morning show rolling in February. So stay tuned, folks. Mark your
Hell
calendar,
yeah.
February 7th.
I can't wait. I can't wait. Another morning show. Everybody, guys, make sure you subscribe to Snowed Up. Make sure that bell is rung so you get all your notifications. I can't wait, dude. We don't have enough morning shows.
No, and you and me have been talking about making a morning block forever. And we've been working behind the scenes with Mexican Iron Man and a few others, and we're setting it up. So it's coming, folks. And soon you'll have a 2-hour block of good morning entertainment. So we're trying to work that out for you. We'll get it set up, and we'll make it where literally my show flows right into Loki's show. That's a great new thing that they did on YouTube, kind of like Switch.
Heck yeah. Leia Rose says El Perro, the last of the Jedi.
Well, he loves The Last Jedi, that's for sure.
God.
Stupid dog. But go ahead and wrap up the show, Loki.
All right, brother. Thank you.
Brother.
Thank you. Laura B says she subbed. She subbed to Snowed Up. Thank you, Laura B.
Yeah, we just hit 1,700 subs, so thank you so much.
Nice. Now, when are you doing your celebration?
Oh, I'm not gonna celebrate.
I know.
There's so much more work to do. Yeah.
I'm teasing you. I'm teasing you. Oh God.
We'll celebrate at 2K. We'll celebrate at 2K.
Hell yes. Hell yes, brother. Oh yes. Hashtag Kurt lives. Yes. Mark the Infinitely Tired. Kurt lives. Oh, brother, thank you so much. Thank you for everything, man, for your friendship, for hanging out, for being a part of this. I love getting to be a part of the Cotton Council when I get a chance. Whenever Pussy Monster makes an appearance.
You're always welcome to hang out with the puppets, my friend.
Oh yeah, thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Have a great one. I know it sucks going to a shitty job.
Yeah, well, you make it easier for me, so I appreciate you.
Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you. Take care, my friend. Have a great one.
Skull and tuck and roll.
Skull and tuck and roll. All right, guys, we're getting out of here. Thank you so much, everyone in chat. Thank you so much to all the people that have come up here and talked this morning. I don't know. I don't have any idea when I'm going to do this again. It could be 6 months. It could be 3 months. It could be whenever. I know we do a members pop in where everybody comes up and hangs out all at the same time. Usually we don't do it one person at a time. So if you can't make one of these the next time, hop on to the members stream. Those are just for members only. But until then, take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend to honor. Don't miss me and Adega's show tonight at 7 p.m. for 7 Kinds of Mischief. Take care, everybody.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.